Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Hey, podcast.
Hello. You keep turning the microphone on every time I want to eat a ched. I know you're having one yourself.
Do you want one? I'm going to have one. Let's all have a ched and let's give the real crunch. What is this, ASMR?
Mm. This is Gladys Berejiklian's favourite podcast.
Oh, my God.
You know you should give a ched to the king when he comes. The king's here soon.
Are you meeting him?
I'd love to meet the king.
Me too.
I've actually... Oh, no, I didn't meet him. When I sang at the Commonwealth Games, the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games.
Don't mention the Commonwealth Games with the king.
Why?
Well, because we
I mean, he was there.
No, but we stuffed it.
Yeah,
we were meant to be in Melbourne. Now it's gone to
Oh, yeah.
Edinburgh, is it? Or Glasgow?
When it was on the Gold Coast, and there was I was singing kind of towards the start of the show, but at a certain point, which was like half an hour before I was on, the corridors of the stadium on the Gold Coast had to be cleared because Charles was coming through, Charles, Prince Charles then. And so no one was allowed in the corridors. No one could cross the corridor. So I was in the tunnel to go out onto the field where I was performing, but my dressing room was just there. And if I left something, too bad, you can't go.
Do you think, when people get married, do you think it's like King Charles knee Prince?
Oh, yeah.
You know how they go, go knee your maiden name? Did we work out where the Commonwealth Games are?
Was my friend there? Camilla,
she was there.
Glasgow,
she had her feathered hair. It was beautiful.
Oh, she would have been having a
Cam.
Yep.
Queen Cam.
Cammy. Queen Cam.
I just think she'd be fun.
You two are the same person. Say hello.
Hi. Say hi, podcast. That's my son. Say hi, podcast.
Hi.
You don't have to say that's my son. Enjoyed the podcast. Covered lots of
say it.
areas. Yeah.
Hi, podcast.
You've
That's
got
my
Teds
son.
all over your lips.
God, do I?
What's wrong with you?
I think
the
I've
real
still got makeup on.
pecorino.
It's the real pecorino. That's what it does.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM! Thank God it's Monday. Monday afternoon.
Fresh as a daisy.
Thank God it's Monday.
It's the best day of the week.
TGIM, guys.
Thank God it's Monday.
This show is good for what ails you on a Monday. Here we go.
After the weekend,
Yes.
we're hanging out with friends.
We're hanging out with most of it, just the two of us again.
Just the two of us. Ricky is banging it in.
She told me
from
4.
Idol.
It's 4:04.
But in our sting, it says fresh as a daisy. Oh, here she is.
No thanks. You missed the opening, so you can pop out.
I'll just wait outside.
I mean, you do sing the opening,
all right.
so it's appropriate.
Actually, you were the first voice today, so
Yeah. You look great.
welcome.
Hi. No, we're just saying fresh as a daisy. I can't say that.
I'm not fresh as a daisy at all. I've had this face on since 5 a.m.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it looks great. We were very well behaved on Saturday night.
I know. Who
Oh,
are
Radio
you?
Awards.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
yes.
saying. Fresh. I can't say
Even
that.
my
Speak. Did
my
you have a big weekend?
No, I can talk. I just can't say fresh as
So stop trying. It's
fresh
embarrassing.
as a daisy.
My 9-year-old son is here and said, "Why
he?
didn't you win any awards on Saturday?" And I said, "Well,
Daddy's a loser.
Daddy's
we
a big
suck.
loser.
We sucked."
And I
clearly.
did tell you that I
Clearly.
wasn't going to win that award. I told you. I can't win awards. I can't
We
win anything.
thought about reading out the wrong name.
Well, I'm a big
At
fat
least
loser.
you're nominated for this one.
True.
Yeah, a nomination this year is as good as
Okay.
an award.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, everyone's here.
What do
We're
people
queer.
say?
Get used to it. I want to talk to people from Adelaide soon, and that'll make sense in a second. Oh, look at us.
Just
You
rocking the red
cuties.
carpet.
2 gay Australians.
Thanks, Joy Bayer.
What was it like being out in Sean? You know, in the fashion states.
Shut up.
The Kid Leroy. This is Girls. Happy Monday, guys. TGIM.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Too cool for school.
on Nova.
Love that tune, Kid Leroy. Girls.
Big Kid Leroy.
I get a kid.
Man
I like
Leroy.
girls. The girls. Girls.
Women.
Girls just want to have.
Women just
Fun.
want to have fun, you know?
I know.
Nah.
From the man Leroy.
Nah.
You
Girls
don't-
is fun. Girls is
Okay.
cute.
It reminds me of it's like 90s R&B. It's giving me 90s, 2000s R&B, and I just want to move my hips
And I love that you just did that when you
suggestively.
said 90s R&B.
You know, That's
Yeah.
what it makes me feel. You know, it makes you want to grab your buzzies and shake your hips.
Yeah, same.
What's your vibe on asparagus?
Yeah, where do you sit on asparagus?
I love it.
Yes,
I love,
Ricky?
you know what I also love? That little shock you get the next day when you go to the toilet and you forgot that you ate
funky
asparagus.
smell.
And then it hits you in the face.
I had asparagus today, and I don't generally like it, but I really liked it.
I love asparagus.
asparagus.
Yeah. Well, you'll like it even more because a new study. I love that. As we said, we love these studies.
Who are these
They could be
people
curing
that study these
cancer, or no. They're studying.
Where are
hangovers.
they on the cancer stuff?
I don't have an update for you on that.
Okay,
They
because
still
it'd be
haven't,
nice.
they
It'd be
still
nice
haven't done it.
for
They're
everyone
busy
to,
doing asparagus and like
Yeah.
sex
it'd be nice for
stuff.
everyone to just pool their resources, just even for a year. Just
Yeah.
go, let's all focus
Don't you
on the
reckon?
big C.
Yeah,
They
that'd be
park
good.
that and they go on asparagus. A study released by the Institute of Food Technologists has revealed the newest home remedy for a hangover cure. So,
Oh.
eating asparagus before heading out.
Oh, before you go out.
Yeah, it's always before, and
I'm bad with that stuff.
I'm busy, crimping my hair.
And pre-drinking.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
can help protect the liver from toxins and alleviate the unpleasant physical effects of drinking.
You know what I don't like is asparagus with a poached egg on top. Like that can
I
take
don't
a hike.
mind it.
What kind of
happens all the
establishments
time.
would you
It's
have?
brunchy.
Yeah, it's very
asparagus
brunchy.
and poached egg.
Yeah, that's a thing. Asparagus and poached egg is a real thing.
Is that the new smashed avo on toast?
Right, I don't think it's a new thing. I think it's very old.
Asparagus.
Like for instance, I think when King Charles is here soon,
Yes, and he now eats lunch.
they will have that stuff: smoked salmon,
Yeah.
asparagus, cucumber
Capers.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Maybe.
Yum. Beautiful. It's because the enzymes in asparagus also help break down the alcohol and alleviate hangovers as the minerals and amino acids protect liver cells against toxins.
It's 3 bunches for $7 at my
Better
local at the
stock up.
moment.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
I got a seedless mandarin yesterday for 45 cents.
Aren't they amazing?
Cheaper than a Macca's ice cream cone.
Seedless is the way to go.
Of
Gosh,
course.
I know.
Seeds can take a hike.
That was actually something I was glad people got involved in, like science.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Put a
food
chemical in that.
technologists.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
Thank you, Flume. Thank you, Kai. Never be like ya here on Nova. Hi, Kai. We got Oasis tickets today.
Hey,
Yeah.
Garth.
To this.
That's a big gag ass.
There's a little pre-sale thing happening at the moment. I'm logging on for Australia, Sydney and Melbourne, 2 shows each.
But we have tickets.
We have tickets today, tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah.
They go on sale everywhere tomorrow, though. So try and win these first.
Yeah, stick around here.
Hey,
We're your peeps.
Adelaide. Where do you sit on Adelaide?
I
Love
love
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Mary's poppin', best gay club in Australia, aside from Puffdorf, if Anthony Hocking is listening.
I love Adelaide.
I know.
I spend a lot of time in Adelaide. I go down for lots and lots of gigs.
Yeah, they got the Oval.
Yep. I've done
You can
lots
do
of
the
the
Oval
big Elder Park big concerts.
Yeah, they've
go.
got the big silver balls in Rundle Mall.
Yeah,
True.
Moles Balls.
Yeah, Moles Balls.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Port Adelaide's Ivan Soldo has signed for the club and he's set to remain in SA until 2026. Now, that sounds great, right? Port
Yeah.
Adelaide, they did very well this season. But Ivan's Mrs. Chelsea is not happy about it, saying it's a struggle for her to be in Adelaide.
Oh, she's too pretty
And
Wow.
she said
for it to be anywhere.
it's fine, but long term in Australia, I think Melbourne or Gold Coast are for me, maybe even Sydney. Well, that's nice. We got
Adelaide's
Is
great.
she-
The airport's awesome. It's a great airport.
It is an amazing airport.
Melbourne's 45 minutes away.
Canberra Airport's the best airport in Australia. I've said that.
Yeah, then Adelaide.
I reckon Adelaide Airport is.
What, the Penfolds bar?
It's amazing. I love
Yeah.
that bar.
Remember we were in Adelaide
Yes.
and
Oh
I
my
asked
God.
someone at Nova 919, I said, do you have any hot recommendations for where we can have a drink?
Yeah,
And she-
what's the cool bar?
And she recommended the Penfolds bar at the airport.
I love that bar.
Because we were like, oh, Penfolds bar, yeah, where's that? The
No.
airport.
And then you didn't want to go there, so you went to like the dirty pub bar.
Yeah, I love the dirty pub.
one. That's where you
No.
wanted to go, but I wanted to go to the fancy wine bar.
When I
with
missed my
friend Joel.
flight one year from Adelaide, I met Limo, ran into Limo,
Yeah.
it's Australian comedian Limo, and we went to
Yeah,
the
one name.
Cooper's bar, and our flight wasn't for another 3 hours, and we just sank Cooper's for 3 hours.
Wow,
That was my
lucky,
favourite.
Those lucky flight attendants.
Yeah, I would have thought you would just sat around drinking water or maybe a Coke Zero or
Yeah.
With my crossword book.
yeah.
Maybe had a
That
smoothie.
you insist on bringing everywhere, but you never use it. It's like a newspaper or a book. You're never going to sit on a plane and read a book. What's wrong with you?
I'm 3 pages into Boy Swallows Universe, and
You got it 3
I
years
take it
ago.
everywhere with me.
Yeah.
We've got some people because I've never lived in Adelaide. It's the only capital city I've never lived in. I lived in Hobart,
Careful what you
Brisbane,
wish for.
Sydney, Melbourne.
Yeah.
I will forever defend Adelaide. Plus Adelaide Fringe and Womadelaide. Adelaide.
Well,
And they've got
Liam's
so many
here.
good festivals.
Liam, as in Ben Liam and Belle Liam, who
Hi, buddy.
is such an Adelaide guy. What is it about Adelaide that you all just love so much?
I mean, it's got it all. You mentioned the Malls balls there, Joel. I mean, Paris
They're my
has
favourite.
the Eiffel Tower, Rio de Janeiro has Christ the Redeemer, and Adelaide has the Malls balls. We also got a silver pigeon that they put in next to the balls.
Oh, that's
recently. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
I haven't seen
they
that.
go
That's
hand in hand.
beautiful.
Hang on, Liam. Let's stay there. I'm going to leave you on too because Fitzy's just calling through, as in Ryan Fitzy Fitzgerald. Hello, Ryan.
You talking about Adelaide?
Yeah.
It's
I feel
like
like I've got
the bat signal went up.
my neck up against my locker at school.
I can leave the two of you on together if you just want to have this big love fest and just explain to the country what it is about Adelaide that makes you all love it so much.
Well, actually, while I've got Liam there, I'd like to say, and Ricky Lee, I don't know if you're the same, but my wife, these crime podcasts and crime shows, my wife is addicted to them. So, do you know what? On the way out to have the best wine region in the world, which is the Barossa Valley,
Yes.
we always have to stop in for dark tourism, and we have to go see the Bank Vault in Snowtown. So there's so many
Oh my gosh. Snowtown.
When you said Snowtown, I was like, I thought you were going to say Churro, which is the other place you stopped where there were a few murders.
Everywhere's got a few murders.
We've all got a
Can I just give you-
Sanchuro.
Can I give you a South Australian joke that my mum's always had whenever we drive past Truro? And we go to the Truro bakery, but there was unfortunately some horrible murders out at Truro as well. But my mum always drives past the bakery and goes, do you know why this bakery is the best in the world? And it's Truro because it's the only place where their finger buns have real fingers in it.
Wow.
Liam, do you want to try
Any
and
final words, Liam?
top that?
You know, it's a big country town. Everyone loves everyone now. I mean, because he's talking about his mum there. She's
Hang on, mate. You've just talked about murders for the last 5 minutes. Not everyone doesn't love everyone.
Clearly.
Yeah, look, no, it's also the public transport. We haven't even mentioned the O-Bahn, which is a hybrid bus train. We've got trains as well. We also have a tram that goes from the entertainment centre to Glenelg.
Oh, yes, and you've got that fancy new hospital.
All right.
And isn't it a bit sharky in Glenelg?
Can I just throw this in as well? Ivan Soldo, it's true his partner is an influencer?
Yeah, she is, yep.
Yeah, if only he was an influencer out in the footy field. That's what
Come on! Thank God it's Monday. TGIM.
Oh, yes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Oh, yeah, Royal Otis.
We all learned something in the last 5
Oh,
minutes.
we just had the most spicy conversation.
Well, was it spicy? It was more educational.
It was spicy and educational. You learn something every day.
What is spicy, though, is getting married.
Getting married is a beautiful thing.
Married.
And we really love on our show when people marry things.
In fact,
Oh, yeah.
You know, in my podcast with Angus and Julia Stone,
Yeah.
they have a song called The Wedding Song.
Yeah.
And Julia had the greatest comment about weddings because you don't really have to anymore. Because people are like, oh, I want to buy a house or you can...
Yeah.
It's like actually the most romantic it's ever been to get married now because
Of
you
course.
really don't have to.
Yeah, and
Like you
it's
can actually do
because
whatever you want.
Yeah.
That means you actually really like this
Yeah.
person.
Or you really want a new toaster and kettle. Wedding gifts.
Oh, bombonieri.
No,
as in-
that's what
as
you
in- as
give.
in- as
like,
in-
yeah, like wedding
I didn't do that for my
registries.
wedding.
No, I won't do
I
that.
don't want
either.
someone buying me a present.
Gosh, that was the handbrake. I didn't know what was happening there.
I thought you'd know straight away. I thought I would see you both
We
in
were both
just...
like
Toast? And I'm
stunned into
I knew I should
silence.
say something.
Well, I went to a wedding recently and it had the full registry. We didn't buy off it.
was it a gay
obviously.
wedding?
I just find registries.
Lesbian wedding.
Was it a Bunnings Garden department?
No.
Did someone
It
get
was
a new
near a
tool
shed.
belt?
It was near a shed.
At a Subaru dealership?
One of the girls, boat
Yeah.
camp and fishing.
Yeah. I walked away with a new car.
But this person,
Mm-hmm.
his name is. It looks like his name is Carol. I don't think that's how you say it, but it looks like his name is Carol. But he loves his rice cooker. Don't we all? How good are rice cookers?
Oh, I still can't cook rice.
It's so
in my rice cooker.
simple.
I've got my Tiger, but my Tiger is a Japanese one.
And does it sing to you when it's finished?
and it only does sushi rice. You want to throw basmati in there? It goes.
Absolutely not.
Go F yourself, mate.
No, thank you.
No Jasmine over here.
This guy loved his rice cooker so much. Carol, as I mentioned before, he married his rice cooker because he loved it so much because it didn't talk back. And he praised her for being quiet, perfect, and good at cooking rice. But
I mean, what more do you want?
But the rice cooker's name's Philip.
well, there you go.
Philip.
Philip
Sorry,
and Carol. But
That's the female delivery of it.
things didn't go so well for Carol and Philip because 4 days after they got married, he announced very sadly their divorce.
Oh no,
And he said that while the rice cooker excelled at making rice, it couldn't prepare any other
I don't know
dishes.
if I'll recover from that.
Kick her to the curb.
I know.
Get out of here. Philip. That's your real name.
Maybe you wanted pasta, you know?
Yeah.
You can't have pasta when you got rice at home.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Stargazing. Here at the Savo on Nova. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Every caller on today's show gets $100 cash thanks to Snaffle. If you want to jump on the phone now, 132410, we can do that real quick. 132410, $100 thanks to Snaffle to strut like nobody's watching. Get what you want when you want at snaffle.com.au, the home of bite-sized payments.
The mail's here. You got mail. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Ding, ding.
Dang bet.
It's Monday, so let's check the mailbag.
I sent a message.
RTJ at novafm.com.au. Hit us up on the socials or old school 132410. Hello, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
$100 for you. Thanks to
sorry.
Snaffle. Well done.
Handbrake that again. Is it handbraked or hand broke?
You decide because you did it. Jennifer, $100 thanks to Snaffle.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
No worries,
Happy
Jennifer.
Monday.
Happy Monday, guys. Hey,
Happy Monday.
We were talking about sexy snacks, and at the start of the show as well, we were talking about asparagus, which is not necessarily sexy, but it helps prevent hangovers, apparently.
But leaves a very unsexy smell.
Just a sexy, huh? I'm bringing sexy snacks.
We discovered last week that grasshopper, were aphrodisiacs.
Yeah.
Right?
No thanks.
Yes. So,
Oh, yeah, we've got a lot to fill you
Oh my
in on.
gosh, what did I miss?
and so I got a message from my friend Josh. Josh Nyland happens to be one of the best chefs in the country.
Oh,
He
his
has
restaurant is incredible.
St. Peter in Paddington and Peterman as well. He's opened up one up in Singapore. He's got the great fish cookbooks.
He's a fish expert, a fish bet.
That's where I had dinner, in inverted commas, with Taika and Rita.
Oh, that's right.
Rita, if you don't mind. And he gave me a copy of his book that he signed and didn't have one for Taika and
they
Rita.
could afford
And
one.
they were like-
Did they wouldn't be used to that.
Rita made a little funny comment, but that's okay.
Rita-
I had
Laura
a
and
chocolate
Taika
brownie
like
for dessert there that had like cod eye gel in it, which sounds
Disgusting.
horrendous. It
No,
was
you would love
incredible.
it. It's amazing.
We've talked about this. We have to go. I
Yeah,
need to try
the new
this.
St. Peter is magnificent. Now, anyway, he messaged me saying, fried fish milt is
What
a
is-
sexy snack.
What is milt?
Milt is a sperm sac of a fish.
Oh, well, that kind of makes sense.
So thank you, Josh, for that, you perv.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be ordering that next time we go.
Absolutely not.
Also, something that was brought to your attention last week
I
was
lost my mind.
feet on a plane.
This lady had her picky feet up on the wall of the plane, rubbing them all over the little thing that holds the magazine.
Yeah, so
Yucky.
I mean, gross. No one wants to see your feet ever, let alone on a plane.
Around a body of water, I'm happy to see feet.
At the beach, fine,
Like
because
pool,
the sand covers
beach,
most of them.
in Byron, walking around the shops, you can get your feet out.
Even, I think people that walk around on the
Byron,
streets with no
around the
shoes on, I find that weird.
I do in Byron. It just feels
you?
right. Yeah.
You really slip in
I
to
really,
the.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad you
You're
have a
very
place to do
malleable.
that.
Pardon?
I'm glad you have a place to do that. Oh, stop it.
Well, actually, at that place I like to stay, they're
Yeah.
really great. You never have to put shoes on there because you can just walk between your
Not even
room and the
Burke's?
beach. No, mate, nothing.
Poor staff.
Do you have thongs?
And then
Do you wear
you
thongs?
take your slippers from that establishment into the restaurant.
Yes.
It's very cool.
So relatable.
You can talk going to Italy for like 5 days.
To get engaged.
You didn't know that
You
at the
didn't
time.
know.
I had a feeling in the waters. So after I went on my rant last Wednesday, Sarah got in touch and said, I see you, Joel, and raise you. Now have a look at this photo.
No!
She says, help in the caption, and sitting behind her, so she's in the window seat of the plane, is a dude with the most festy, hobbity...
That's a lady. That's 100% a
Oh,
lady.
sorry, I
lady.
was looking at the gross nails. Oh, they're painted nails.
Oh, they're just.
Oh, I thought they were black, like rotten
file
nails.
or is that a nail?
Yeah. Anyway, okay, it doesn't make it any worse.
No, it doesn't.
She's got her feet out, her toes out, and she's filing her toenails
Ew.
on the plane in the seat behind her.
No.
No.
Stop it.
Do you file toenails? Is that a thing?
I didn't think so. Not on a plane anyway. Like
no,
in a
that's
salon,
No, but
maybe
you
when
would
they're giving you a
file.
pedicure.
That would be the technical term.
Yeah. I've just never used that. Well, I very rarely use that anyway, but anyway.
I was somewhere the other day that there was toenails on the floor, but it was like at a restaurant. There was actual toenails on the floor right next to the table. Like someone was sitting there picking their toenails while they were eating.
People are foul.
People are disgusting.
Didn't Campbell Brown do that in the Nova 100 studios?
Oh, yes.
He was
and
picking his toenails.
I picked it up
Yeah, I
to
know.
move it.
Yeah.
The toenail.
Or I had Gemma do it. I can't remember.
Actually,
You definitely wouldn't have done
Danny was telling me there's a toenail chair at Triple M in Sydney.
What?
But there's actually a toenail in the chair. Like it's come
Oh,
gone
that's
into
right.
the chair.
Yeah, that is just...
Hang on. Yeah.
It's like grown into the chair and the chair's
Just
grown
do that in
around
the
it.
privacy of your own home where no one can see you. Like I'm not
Yeah.
even like Rich. I have to be on like not near him if I'm cutting my toenails. He cannot
But
see
also,
it.
no one wants to see
No,
that.
no one wants to.
That's
but
a
it's
private
like you
thing.
can't
It's
like
private.
It's fine.
do
It's
it.
private.
Close the door and go into the
Or
bathroom
go to
and
tips and toes.
go to yeah, absolutely.
Finally, we're talking dirty places.
Wilsford Cum Lake. You ever been up Gay Stream?
Yes.
Sunny Avenue. Minge Lane.
I love the word minge so much.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
I like the other
it's
one
my
better.
second favourite.
Yeah, I love the other M word that I saw
Other M word.
spray painted in Canberra. The first thing I did was send you a photo.
Yes,
of it.
and you actually taught me how to properly
Oh, I
spell
know.
that word.
Yeah.
So I thought it was
You
Four
spelled it
letters.
like, you spelled it like mutt.
yes.
Well, I know now. You don't need to say it to me.
Apparently,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
Matt.
double O.
Oh, is it? I always thought it was a U.
Is that right?
Well, you wouldn't know.
Okay. But
I was
what,
the grade 3 spelling bee
Yeah, but
champion.
that's not the reason. I can spell what I know.
what about this? We got an Instagram DM from Simon Reese. Read the dirty places. Following up from Monday's discussion around funny place names in the UK, the guys seem to really love that. There are places called Minge Lane. We have one here in South Australia with a funeral home who
No.
took the name, and this is where I want to have my funeral.
You're kidding.
Minge
You are kidding.
funerals.
Wow. There's another notch on Adelaide's belt.
Beautiful.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
Oasis pre-sale is on in some locations as we speak, but livenation.com.au is the place to go tomorrow because Oasis is coming, playing Melbourne and Sydney with new shows added. We have tickets today and for most of this week.
And you get your lappy open, you're ready to go.
I've got my lappy open for a pre-sale opportunity that I'm crossing my fingers for.
That window just like turned over.
I
and
just so happened after our Minge funerals chat, just lean over to my laptop and go, oh yeah, and it goes, there are 2 people in the queue ahead of you, and then it was one person. I'm like, can you stop talking
Can you
for a sec?
shush up?
Yeah.
Shush up.
Yeah.
And
Stop
we're
talking about minges, Coulter.
Okay. Who wears the pants in your house? 13 24 10. If you want to get involved, $100 thanks to Snaffle for all that callers today.
Yeah, I want to know who wears the pants.
Like your financial
Joel?
pants.
I
Who wears the
like
pants?
to think I do, but Jack runs my life.
Really?
Yeah. What he says goes.
Rich runs my life, but I would say that I wear the pants.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. On paper, he should wear the pants.
should.
Like,
And-
because you're meant to be the flighty, creative one.
Yeah.
And he's your manager.
Yeah.
But you wear the pants.
Yeah, I think I'm a bit of a psycho. I think I am. I think I'm a slight nightmare. Like, Rich isn't allowed to drive.
Yeah, that's interesting.
get that. I
He's
get
not allowed
that.
to drive.
If I'm sober, I like to be the one to drive too.
Totally.
Yeah, actually, girlfriend
Totally.
wears the pants in our relationship.
Yeah. Oh, that
Whatever
makes
girlfriend
sense.
wants, she
Yeah.
gets.
No, Rich, I think Rich has actually forgotten how to drive because he's not allowed to do it. He's not allowed to order food at restaurants ever.
Yeah.
And he's not allowed to stack the fridge or really do much other than just whatever I say. I sound
I
so.
love that.
I'm terrible. Poor Rich.
No, not at all.
Poor Rich. But anyway, in Japan, I found this really interesting. It's common for men to hand over their entire salary to their wives,
What?
who then
I hope
manage
Jack's
the
not listening.
household finances. But they hand over all of their pay, and then this is something. The practice reflects cultural values of trust and partnership in marriage, and then the husbands. I love this bit.
Have secret accounts.
Secret sexy
Have other
accounts.
wives.
And the husbands are given a monthly pocket money
Allowance.
allowance
Cute.
for their little personal expenses. Like if they want to get a juice box at work at lunchtime.
Or a bento box. Hey, D, who wears the pants in your house?
Hey, D.
My partner does. He definitely wears the pants. He pays the mortgage. I wouldn't have a clue what it costs. He's my sugar daddy.
I love that.
Oh, I love
D.
that. That's
I
Lean
love
in.
a sugar daddy.
Yeah, well, now you've got $100 thanks to Snaffle, so there you go.
Now you're the sugar daddy.
Hey-oh.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it?
on Nova.
Oh, Charlie XCX. Charlie.
Oh, Charlie bit me.
I love Charlie XCX.
Well, she'll be here for Laneway early in the new year.
I'm going to go.
No, you're not.
I am.
Nope, you
I
won't.
am. I actually have a group of friends. I've got a little
Yeah, but
group
you won't
chat.
go. You won't. Oh, that's fine. You can all set up group chats all you want, but you will not go. to
Why won't
Laneway
I go?
Because you won't.
Because you
Why?
hate going places.
And it'll be really hot too. It's like literally the hottest time of the year. That February, March. It's so
You'll
hot.
melt.
Oh, I'm not going.
The Glossys. On screen. On screen. On screen.
What's happening in the world of Glossy?
That's one of the Oasis bros.
Liam.
Yeah. He slammed Saturday Night Live after they made fun of the feud between the brothers. This is the most recent Saturday Night Live. Have a little listen to this.
Where did the feud actually start?
All right, Wembley Stadium, 1993.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we was with Posh Spice, Scary Spice, Stinky Spice. You told everyone I had a crooked knob.
I did not.
Yeah, you said me knob bended like Beckham.
Oh, yeah? All right. How about Dubai,
come on,
1995, me, Steve Coogan, Dumbledore. You said that if I pinched me wiener and strained really hard, I could pee at me bum.
Did not.
Did too. Did too. Stop touching my nipples.
That was very funny. Liam took to X to say, are they meant to be comedians?
Oh, savage.
Come on.
Oh,
That
we
was
have tickets
Ariana
after
Grande
5.
hosting that one.
Was it? We have tickets after 5.
Do we
For
have
Wicked
tickets,
or for Oasis?
After 5? No, Wicked tickets are on sale. They're already breaking box office records.
That's so weird. Pre-sale for a movie, though.
tickets? I've never heard of
I have
anything
no
like
idea
that.
how much it means to people.
Next,
Love it.
Glossy, please. What's happening here?
This is Marilyn Monroe and Kim Kardashian.
Is this about, because she wore the
yeah.
very famous Marilyn dress to the Met Gala, the one that she sang, Happy Birthday.
Yes.
Well,
you know,
give it back.
Apparently she ripped it.
Well, you know how we do big calls.
Because really because.
Kim Kardashian said that people didn't know who Marilyn Monroe was before she wore her iconic dress.
Kim.
I mean,
Come on.
not to play devil's advocate, but maybe
Kimmy.
Kim's followers,
Maybe.
very young,
You might know
wouldn't
this.
know.
You might know this.
Goodbye, Normandy.
Love this song.
No, I never
Everyone knew Marilyn Monroe.
Come on, Kim.
Now,
Come on,
let's
Keeks.
keep the Elton theme going with the next Glossy.
Oh, is this Elton saying that he doesn't have, long left with us because all his organs are shutting down?
I had no idea. He said, I don't have tonsils, same. Adenoids or an appendix. I don't have a prostate. I don't have a right hip or a left knee or a right knee. In fact, the only thing left to me is my left hip. But I'm still here.
We love you, Auntie Elton.
She's still standing.
Oh, hey! Okay, last Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, this is Coachella. Now, is this... Oh, I don't want to go into
Are you gonna
political
go to this
territory,
too?
but is this the fact that Donald Trump might be going to Coachella?
Or did he just do... He just did a rally in Coachella and there was an assassination attempt, but you're looking at me like, why would I do Donald Trump stories in Glossies?
Yeah, 25 days before the election. Oh my God, so not topical.
You're talking about the actual Coachella.
not about topical.
Did the lineup get announced?
It's just Glossies. It's just Glossies, though. It's
Like
not
fun-
about topical, it's about gossip.
Like fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Is
you know?
the lineup good?
Coachella has had the golden rule where if you're fined $20,000 if you go over the
Yes.
curfew, right, and then $1,000 for every minute they go over. The
you wanna
headliners
do that?
in 2023 racked up the most expensive fine. Bad Bunny went 25 minutes over on Friday. Calvin Harris
Bad Bunny.
went 22 minutes over on Saturday, and Frank Ocean went over 25 minutes on Sunday. Altogether, they had a Coachella fine of $117,000.
Yeah, but they would have been
those
getting paid
are-
like $10 million for the show.
Right.
They don't really care.
No, I don't think so.
Write it off as an
There you go,
expense.
that's Glossys.
Oh, knock off time.
Boom, light it up, party time.
Yes.
TGIM.
Crank it.
Thank God it's Monday.
Monday looks good on you.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM, guys.
Happy Monday!
Yes.
That's little Alfie. Welcome to Monday, second hour of the show.
Yes.
Yes.
We've got Oasis tickets to give away soon.
Are we
Even
allowed?
happier Monday for you. Are we allowed
Yes.
to
Are
say
you
anything?
happy? Can we say why you're happy?
Yeah, I got into a pre-sale for Oasis tickets.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I've just bought them. They're pretty expensive, but that's fine.
You got your
It's the biggest
tickets.
band in the world.
They're your boys. You love them.
I got tickets for Europe too, so that's fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have
I have
a
to get that time
Wow.
off first.
big second half of the year.
I know.
Well, and then
I might
what-
just lay low between now and
Yeah,
August
just chill.
next
Just
year.
you know what?
Yeah.
Just maybe have a couple less beers every day.
Yeah, okay.
You know? Me
Wow,
and
you're
Joel were excited for a different reason. Are we allowed to say why we were excited? Who was in the building?
Sure.
Are we allowed to say that?
Why not?
Not yet. Okay, we're not allowed to
Okay.
say. Someone was in the building that we love from a reality TV show
That
that
rhymes
we
with schmapped and schmacy. Schmapped and schmation.
Yeah.
schmapped and schmation from Schmimo Schmack.
It's not like the presidential
It is to
campaign.
us.
It's like someone's doing an
It
interview
is
with
to
Smallsy.
us.
It might be a surprise for the person whose show they were on.
Yeah.
You know?
Wasn't us.
Oh, so
I
that
don't want to
people
blow
don't people don't
someone's
want to
exclusive.
like if they're that popular, people don't want to hear about it to then make people tune into Smallsy's surgery.
Okay,
No,
I'll just
no,
say
that's fine.
it's not Gina Liano.
And
All right.
it's not Captain Sandy.
Is it
Yeah.
Shabuzi?
It's the other one.
All right.
That we all
Oasis
love.
tickets for you very soon, every day this week. So just stick with us. Or tomorrow when they go on sale at midday. Is it? No, not midday necessarily, but livenation.com.au.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
Just because I was confusing people with my Oasis stuff before. Tomorrow, tickets to the Oasis shows go on sale. 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time for Melbourne and midday Australian Eastern Daylight Time for
hang that down
Sydney.
now.
October 31, November 1, November 7, and November 8 for 2025.
Huge.
I've already got 2 things in the calendar for next year now.
Look
Bang.
at you go. Captain Organised.
And
Yep.
are both those things Oasis?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I'll have kids events on, no doubt.
Of course.
Birthday
I'll have
parties.
kids. I was like, what?
Oh,
You know, who knows? 2025 is going to be a wild year.
it's going to be a big year. How exciting. I'm very happy for you that you got tickets.
Now, do you like what I've called this next?
I love it so much, but I'm like, wait, can you please?
So I'll say it and then we'll come back. Because don't
Okay.
forget, all our calls today get $100 thanks to Snaffle. Snaffle are great.
Snaffle.
To strut,
I
like
saying it.
nobody's watching. I said strut. Get what you want when you want at snaffle.com.au, the home of bite-sized payments. 13/24/10. What was inbred?
Oh, I get it now.
Are you going to give any more context?
What was inbred?
What was inbred or
Yeah,
was inbred?
What was inbred?
What was in bread?
What was inbred? What am I saying?
You're
what
just
was
saying it
inbred?
quite
Like
fast.
You know, like family and family.
What was
getting
inbred?
it on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. What was inbred?
And you did the move as well.
Yeah, no, you don't have to say getting it on while doing that with
Just
your
in case
finger.
you guys forgot how to do it, it's like this.
Oh, thanks for the
sometimes-
reminder.
No, what was in your bread?
Trying to
13/24/10. Okay, what was in your bread? Don't say ham. Well, there's something else. Something fun.
I love a sandwich.
Salami, maybe? Yummy.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I love that.
On Nova.
Zed Fox's Clarity here, the Savo on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Gosh, that was hard
Did you
work.
just get a jaw cramp?
Yeah, because I'm so desperate for food, and I've got, it's that 5 o'clock munchies time.
Yeah.
This Go Bar protein bar from the boardroom. Like, that's
I told you you
gross.
shouldn't have hit the bong in the 5 o'clock break.
It's gross. And also, but my jaw is so sore.
Watching you eat that was like
got stuck in
torture.
my teeth.
Terrible.
I'll be a very bad snake.
You'd be a shock.
That'd be a terrible snake.
I mean, you're snaky.
You know how snakes dislocate their jaws?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'd be a terrible snake.
Yeah.
I'd go so hungry.
I know. You'd be a real thin snake.
Yeah, I would be a real thin snake just on the ground.
And hangry. Hangry thin snake.
Yeah.
That's you, Tim Blackwell.
You'd be good at you dislocating your jaw.
I'd be a great snake.
You'd be the
No, I'd
best
be
snake.
what's the one that wraps around you and like
boa constrictor.
I'd be a boa constrictor.
Remember that
a
song
feather
when you were
boa
a kid?
constrictor.
I've been swallowed by a boa constrictor. Remember that song when you were a kid?
What?
Do you want us to go with you?
How does
or-
that go?
Someone brought a snake to Australian Idol auditions.
Yeah, what's that about? Were they trying to be Britney toxic?
No, it was one of those yellow. It was like but just so casually in a box. I thought they had like blankets and snacks
I thought
because it's a
Marsha would
long
have
day on
got a card at the set.
Snakes are my greatest fear.
They're terrifying.
They terrify. I can't even look at them on screen.
And I don't trust them. I was wearing a leather dress. Well, I think it was vegan leather, but I thought that the snake was looking at me
you were a snake.
because I was like, I thought that the snake thought that he knew that the person whose dress I'm,
That's my brother.
I knew that guy.
I
knew that guy. That was my mate. That was
my
Frank.
best friend.
That was Frank.
Now this chick's wearing it.
Anyway, I didn't wear it.
Okay.
I couldn't.
All right, that's cool. Cool story. Cool to round that
You
out.
didn't listen
I was
to
about
a
to
word of that.
Immediately
I want to talk about what's
in.
in bread.
In
We have
bread.
to. We're going to do it next.
What's in bread?
Stay there, please, Christina, Sean, Rebecca. What's in bread?
What was in your bread?
Oh yeah, sure.
What's in bread?
Oh yeah, what's in bread?
What did you find in your bread?
Oh yeah, that's a bit wordy. This is Royal Otis and their cover of the Cranberries' Lingo. It's so good from Sirius XM.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, etc. on Nova.
Wish I never saw that. Royal Otis.
That was
Lingo.
That was you just fully zoned out, and you were crunching on a ched, and then the whole thing just crumbled all over.
I know, real pecorino cheese.
It's real pecorino.
Did you like that?
That's amazing.
Royal Otis nominated for 8 arias at this year's
Could have gone a bit longer.
awards.
It's a
2.5 minute
Chad.
song.
So you
I
could
see what
finish
you're
your
saying.
ched.
No, I'm staring at them now.
Blink.
How many arias are there? For?
8.
8. That's huge.
Pratt's
Are
and
they-
Payne, the album is just like it's the album of the year. Apart from yours, album of the year.
Well, obviously not because I didn't get nominated.
I need to have a stern word with the arias.
No.
Get them
Don't
all in a
worry
room.
about
I've got a good in this year.
Do you?
Yeah,
Tell us.
got a very good in this year.
Tell us.
No, I will in time, but I will make mention
will
of
in
it.
time.
I will in time.
You'll tell when you're
tease.
allowed.
I'll tell when I'm allowed.
We never do that on this show.
Nope.
We just
always
did before. We didn't tell
break
anyone about
embargoes.
Schmapped and Schmation.
No, of course we didn't tell anyone about
What
it.
is that?
Schmamo schmack.
Mason, you say?
Schmapped and Schmation.
Mason?
Schmation.
Spaceship. What was in bread? Let's do this.
Okay, so that's the run sheet. A video has gone
silly
viral.
Billy.
This is disgusting. A woman found a dead rat inside the bread, the
Yeah, I
loaf of
saw
bread
this.
that she bought at the supermarket.
Oh my God, look at
It's got its like stomach and intestines
You
and
can
the
see
hair,
all the bits and
Oh my
bobs.
God, that is as foul.
bones and everything. It's
As it gets.
disgusting. That's the
Because it
worst
looks like
thing.
when someone does banana bread and then does like, the
little
banana on
walnut.
top. Yeah, or a little walnut on
That's
top.
what it looks like. Except the hair,
Can be a hairy walnut.
So gross.
So you didn't like reggae?
Eat around it.
Well, it's right in the kitchen. UB40. I mean, could there be?
I love UB40.
I'm sorry. A more painful band to listen to. Is that?
Yeah, but the song that you sent me last night, that was painful. Don't say it out loud. Don't you dare say it
But
out loud.
you, honestly, your ears are painted on. If you don't think that song was
Why
just
don't you send me
beautiful.
cool music?
Because do you really
No,
want me to
because
answer
you love
that?
musical theatre and you don't really love music.
No, I do. I like the
All right.
Houdini song.
What
you
was
play at the
inbred?
moment.
That's true.
What was inbred? Christina, go.
Tuna with olive oil in it and some Jarlsberg cheese on the top and then toasted. And I call it a tuna melt.
Tuna
Yeah.
melt, that
Oh,
sounds
yeah?
delicious.
Yeah,
I've heard
I
of it.
love
I've
it.
heard of
I
a
love
tuna
a
melt.
tuna melt.
That's lovely,
I
Christina.
like it when they do a little bit of like sea salt on top as well.
Always.
Hello.
Yum.
Yes, seasoning's important. Thanks, Christina.
And tuna in,
God, you
in
changed your
tuna
tunes
in an
Saturday.
office or in a small enclosed space, like tuna and parmesan cheese.
Oh, yeah. Michelle in the newsroom loves preparing a little wet snack in the middle of the afternoon that we can all smell.
Work with when I filled in on Breakfast Radio in Perth, a person who would eat tuna out of the can in the studio.
Have you ever seen that doco Seaspiracy?
Nope.
Please
Yes.
watch it. It's insane. It changes your habits for about a day and a half.
Yeah. It's like, it's
He's like, I am never, and then of course you go. But it's incredible. Like the fact that you can put like fish is meant to be refrigerated, right? And the fact that you can have unrefrigerated fish on a supermarket shelf for 10 years and cost 80 cents.
Yeah.
There's something
What's
going
in
on
there? I know.
Something fishy.
Something fishy.
I'll have to add
going
it to
on
my
there.
watch list. It's quite a long watch list
Seaspiracy
at the
is
moment.
amazing.
Yeah, I've got to do some
Drop
research
everything.
for guests we have later in the week.
Okay. I'm sure.
Hint, hint.
And well done for
tease.
saying later in the week and not tomorrow like you normally would. Like because it's
Now you've just ruined it, haven't you?
I know, but I was so impressed with you.
I know radio. I've been
And now you've wrecked
I've
it.
been here for 14 years. I've been here for 4 years. Sorry, it's the 14th of October.
Oh, that's cool. Dates. Sean. Sean, what was in bread?
Hey guys, I put raw sliced mushroom in sandwiches.
What?
I do like a raw mushroom.
Yeah,
In a
a bit
sandwich?
of chicken, pesto.
Oh,
raw sliced mushroom.
yes.
Delicious.
Good stuff, Sean. I love where these guys are taking what's in
Yeah,
bread.
they're just telling us their lunch.
Well, I like
that.
that. I love a good sandwich, as I know you do.
I love a good sandwich. It's my death row meal. There's a certain egg sandwich from a place in Melbourne. Can I mention them?
Well, why not?
Falco on Smith Street, I believe, and their egg sandwich is
That's
to die
your
for.
death row meal.
Yep.
I got to say, normally when I'm in Collingwood, it's not much eating happening. You
No,
know, it's a bit,
I was-
bit more
I
of a
was
drinking
thinking that.
destination. Oh yeah, I love the sandwich joint in
No,
Collingwood.
no, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Yeah, they're not open at 5 a.m, unfortunately.
Rebecca, what was in bread?
Sun-dried tomatoes and Vegemite.
Oh,
Okay, that's throwing
I
me
wanna
because that's
try
salt
that.
and salt.
yeah. I actually want to try it. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, well, go and whip
Chuck
it
some
up for us. I'm
capers in there.
starving.
It'll be great.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes, happy Monday.
Mad Monday, all right.
TGIM. Thank God it's Monday.
Oh yeah, police in Oregon have found a bag of drugs, right?
What?
And they stopped this car
Yeah.
and they grabbed the bag.
In
But-
oregano.
They didn't need to look in the bag because the bag said very clearly on it, definitely not a bag full of drugs.
Well, that's to throw them off.
right.
Funny.
It looks
Okay.
like a bag from Typo.
It
Really?
does.
You reckon?
Oh, there's a lot of goodies in there.
Lots of drugs and a gun.
That was my
Wow.
clutch on Saturday night at the Acras.
Where did you leave it, Joel?
Definitely not a bag full of drugs. Well, that does scream Radio Awards, but that was Oregon.
Yeah.
All right, next.
It was more the gun I wanted.
Oasis tickets go on sale tomorrow, but we got them for you this week. And it starts next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Oh, yes. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on a Monday afternoon. Matt, can you tell us your Oasis story, mate? Real quick. I want to hear your Oasis story. Your Liam
mate.
story.
I was at a pub in London,
Yeah.
and I'd had a few drinks. And coming out of the pub, lo and behold, going towards the tube, I saw Liam. And
tube.
started to sing Champagne Supernova to him, and he told me to F off with a few other words.
I am not surprised.
Are you
in the
looking to get
slightest.
tickets tomorrow? Is that your idea, or would you like us to try and get them to you now?
Now, please.
Okay. It's Monday. And we have tickets to Oasis. After all.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I mean, how do we even do it? Okay, we have double passes to give away this week. Australia, Oasis is coming, playing Melbourne and Sydney with new shows added. Tickets on sale tomorrow, livenation.com.au for all the details. Some people lucky enough to score pre-sale today. Well done to you if that was you.
Congratulations to
Go
you.
you
Thank you so
and your
much.
internet connection.
So, I know. So we have a competition here, Maddie, called Definitely...
I don't know how we think of this stuff.
Definitely Maybe. Do you get it? That's
so
one of their
good.
albums.
Yeah,
It's
no,
amazing, right?
probably good.
Yeah. So all you need to do, if you're not in Sydney or Melbourne, by the way, we will throw you $1,000 for your flights and accommodation because they are just playing Sydney and Melbourne, which seems to be the rule of thumb for a lot of these big acts these days.
It's very expensive to tour.
Yeah, it's very hard to tour.
It's so hard
Hard
for
to
the
get a
biggest
little-
band in the world to
It's
tour.
hard to get a 40-minute flight to Adelaide.
So hard.
So you might be good at this, Matt, because you've had an encounter with a Gallagher, but we're going to read out a quote from one of the Gallagher brothers, and you guess definitely it was them or maybe it wasn't them. You know, it's pretty easy.
Yep, so easy.
Yep, all right.
Hopefully.
Okay, here it is. Here is the
Got my
quote.
fingers crossed for you.
It's either definitely or...
Baby.
What the music industry doesn't like is the mainstream being a load of fellows on drugs, drunk half the time on a Tuesday. They don't like that. They like people like Harry Styles. Yeah, they say, wear this dress and shut it. Definitely?
End quote.
Or maybe?
Definitely.
Definitely. Yes! Yeah! You're going to see Oasis, Matt!
That's awesome.
Can I play to you? This was Noel. He said this in an interview with
do it.
Absolute Radio.
Music industry doesn't like the mainstream being a load of fellas on drugs. Drunk half the time on a Tuesday. Like, they don't like that. They like people like Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Who they say, wear this dress and shut it.
We're going to have more tickets tomorrow, all right? It's that easy. Definitely, maybe.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Somebody stop me.
On Nova.
Had a little Oasis joke dropped on us from a 9-year-old.
Oh, my gosh.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes,
I
please.
would, but I'm also getting nervous. You know, don't come to my
Oh,
gig.
cut your grass.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My friend told me to sing Oasis's Wonderwall. I said maybe.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, that's a lot better than some of the jokes I saw at the comedy festival.
There you go.
So good.
What age do you have to be to get into the Fringe or something like that?
There's no age limit.
Really?
I started when I was 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Matt was our first winner of Oasis tickets. They go on sale tomorrow, livenation.com.au. But we have more tickets to give away on tomorrow's show.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
Ben, Liam and Belle coming up after 6 o'clock. Liam's a mad Oasis fan.
Mad.
I know he got tickets, I think, for Manchester. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that. He'll be all over the fact that tickets go on sale tomorrow at livenation.com.au. And we have more to give away tomorrow on the show.
That's very exciting.
And then you win a trip to Vegas with Smallsy in the surgery tonight.
Oh my goodness.
I love Vegas. I know it's tacky,
I
but
haven't
I
been in a while.
I love Vegas
I've
so
always
much.
gotten in an argument every time I've been there with a partner.
Oh, really?
Like screaming across the strip.
Oh, no.
I feel all this comes back to you, though. You notice that? Like
What
all
do you
these
mean?
big hissy fits overseas?
Hissy fits. Hissy fits. I just got engaged. So clearly I know how to lock them down.
There was no hissy fit there.
No.
No.
I was speechless for an hour.
What?
Did you not hear this? Oh, you weren't here.
I wasn't here.
So
You
I
were
watched a
speechless.
documentary on the plane on the way over, right,
Yeah.
about poaching and anti-poaching, right? The Big Five. And anyway, I was speechless for an hour after the proposal, and then I finally worked up the courage to say something, and the words that came out of my mouth were, "We have to save the elephants."
Joel, what did Jack say?
I mean, it's kind of on brand for me, so he didn't really bat an eyelid.
Super Marlon Rando.
If it's within the first few minutes, you can do give backs. Like, can you have the back? You know, you can reverse. Like, you know how you can edit text messages now?
He ain't.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
That's my
Why would
most
you
used
want to?
function now, editing text messages.
I love it
It's
so
me
much.
too.
Even if I don't need to, I just pop back in.
Just do it.
Pop
Yeah.
back in,
I might
add
change
something.
this. Yeah.
Add a few extra little bits and pieces.
Just a little eggplant emoji for fun.
Yeah.
I did a slam. I did an emoji
Oh, did
slam.
you?
I did it to you, and you didn't even get excited.
When was that?
I did a poo slam
When was that?
because you sent me a song.
Oh, damn.
You can do a poo slam?
Yeah, poo
You
slam.
can do anything. I do Oyster Slam. You
I
can do a
learned
poo
so
slam.
much around here.
All right, we are back tomorrow with more of those Oasis tickets. Ooh, we were talking about your engagement for 5 minutes. Come on, dude. It's 5 to 6.
5 minutes. God, you love to add mayo to stuff.